Hey, what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope you all are having a great day. I am having a wonderful one. It is finally freaking Friday. We have 3 games on tap tomorrow. We've got 3 games on tap, or excuse me, 3 time slots on Sunday, and then we've got games on Monday. We're talking about seven game slots literally over the next 3 days. It is a great time to be alive and to be watching NFL football with games that actually matter, because our Dallas Cowboys currently sitting in second place with the big game against the Buffalo Bills. And we know that we've been very fortunate. I know it sounds crazy when we think that we lost Leighton Vander Esch for the season and that we also lost Diggs for the season. But for the most part, we've been able to stay healthy. We have been able to kind of stay away from the medical malfunctions. We're not using the I word because that is a dirty word. Although Brandon Cooks is questionable with the illness that is going around for Sunday, but I believe he'll be there, okay? They will get him some Benadryl, no, Robitussin. Get the man some Tussin, he'll be fine. That's what we used to get, was the Tussin whenever we got sick. You bump your knee, give him some Tussin. Everything. It was some Robitussin, okay? But we know Hankins has hurt his ankle, the dreaded high ankle sprain, although they think that it's going to be minor and that he should be back by the playoffs, if not sooner. And this is one of those chances where now a much maligned Mazi Smith, you know, the Eagle fans, of course, have all their nicknames for Mazi Smith and stuff, and I'm not going to go through the litany of them. But this is a chance for him to actually get more extended playing time, get some experience, and hopefully be able to really be in a position to help the Dallas Cowboys succeed and win. Micah Parsons, you know, I haven't been one that's crazy about having Micah Parsons having a show during the season, but I'm going to say that Micah Parsons actually having a show is beneficial to the NFL as a whole, because he has been more of the truth sayer. He has been the conscience of the NFL. The fact that one of the first shows that he did was after we destroyed the New York Giants week 1. The fact that he is basking in the glory of winning that game, but he's still looking out for his competition and questioning why the Giants still had Daniel Jones in the game when they were being mollywopped. Which is truly a great question. You'd already sat your offensive line and stuff, but you kept the quarterback out there to keep getting abused by the Dallas Cowboys. Was it a message they were trying to send to Daniel Jones? Was it the fact that they paid him $40 million and now they're having buyer's remorse? Whatever. He sheds lights on things that most people can't. The fact that he is able to talk about the officiating, because see here, this is where it's key. I want you to think about, usually you have a press conference, a player says something in the press conference and belittles the referee. He says, the officials suck ass, man. It's a bad call and things like that. Usually would get a fine from the NFL, right? Same thing with the coach. Micah Parsons is able to say these things on his podcast and let you have questions about what's actually going on. When he says, I'm sitting there telling the referee, dude, I'm being held, and he admits, the official says, well, it didn't affect the play. You couldn't have gotten there. It's like, dude, you don't know what I can do. You're not me. That sheds light on it without being fined in a positive manner. It brings to mind what's usually unspoken things with the NFL, and I love it. So he is a motivating factor above and beyond just his play on the field. He's a stand-up guy in the community. He is a guy who ends up putting the NFL on blast without getting in trouble. He is a motivator. He is a leader. This is everything that you want. He is the defense's quarterback and should be, to me, Defensive Player of the Year, especially if the Cowboys end up continuing to play the way they are. He is trying to help motivate Mazi Smith and help him on the field. The problem with Mazi is he's a little bit slow off the first step. And I will equate that with a different defense. Football is about reaction. And he ended up being a read and react type guy as opposed to a gap defensive guy. Now, I know a lot of you may not understand the difference, but one is more of a passive defense. The other one is more aggressive. When you read and react, your job is to, when the offensive lineman comes out to hit you, is to grab a hold of them, figure out where they're trying to take you, and then fight pressure. So if the center is coming on you and hooking you, now I'm going to use my bull strength to straighten out my arm and wheel my hips around, because that's going to lead me to the ball. As opposed to having to, as soon as that ball snaps, go to a point, because this is my gap. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And that's where he has to go, because you can't just think in football. If you think, you're going to get beat. You got to react. And so this is just one of those things that's going to come with time. Micah Parsons was actually speaking on it on his show. Because Mazi Smith, now that Hankins is hurt, is going to get more playing time. Micah Parsons says, the one thing I told Mazi is, you got to come in here with the intent every day to get better. And no truer words have ever been said. You got to have that unbelievable amount of faith in yourself that we have in you, because we need you. I told Mazi, if you want to win this thing, we need Mazi Smith to be his best. I think that's something he took personal. This week, I'm excited to see how he plays and big steps that he takes. And that is the truth, because when playoffs come around, playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. Are you kidding me? Playoffs? Yeah, playoffs. The two problems the Cowboys have had in the playoffs in recent history is A, running the football, and B, stopping the run. That's it. We must be able to run the football, and we must, especially if we're going to be playing San Francisco, be able to stop the run game. And you need big mother humpers that can do that. Fortunately, hopefully we get back Hankins. It'll be 100% by the time playoffs get here. But it would be nice if we could end up getting a Mazi Smith, now that he is getting some playing time and some action, to be able to go ahead and give us a reason to keep him out there. And that's how it is with football. As much as we want to say it's one or two guys, it's not. It's the team. Because the reality is if Mazi Smith can't toe the line, if Mazi Smith can't draw the double teams, if Mazi Smith can't keep the guards from going to the linebackers, the defense fails. It doesn't matter what Micah Parsons can do. You need everybody to do their job. And this is where it's key to get a Mazi Smith to be able to do that. And I love how Micah Parsons, and we keep forgetting, he's not a 5, 7, 10-year veteran. This guy is still learning the game as well. This is only his third season. And it's amazing that he has the leadership skills that he has. All right, good people. I'm going to be getting ready for my live stream at 9 o'clock. I hope you guys join in. I'm uploading a video as we speak right now about the Commanders game at FedEx Field. We will be tailgating there at Red Zone Lot. I will have more information on that video. If you want to get tickets, the section we are looking at is at 315. And Jed Pilgrim from the Commanders, you can buy the tickets for $199. There's 56 tickets, and the tickets will be going fast. $199 is club level, and you'll buy the tickets directly from him. He'll send you an invoice. You pay that. We get the tickets. Boom. You're good to go. And if you want to make a donation to help cover the cost of food for the tailgates and stuff, I'll have a donation button set up for that as well, and we'll talk about that more tonight during our live stream. I'm Mark Holmes, and as always, I appreciate you. And you, and you, and you, and you, all of you.